Welcome, Bear Nation, to this special broadcast. I am here with BTV alumni and DeKalb grad, the legendary Jack Bassett here. Now, Jack, how does it feel to come back to the BTV stage after your 3-year retirement? How does it feel coming back?
I love BTV, and it's weird. It's all you guys are so young. I remember when you were so little, but it's nice to see you guys carry on the tradition and make it your own, do your own thing with it.
Yeah, and then so for those that don't know you, Jack, can you remind us like what years, like to give a sense of time, what years were you in BTV? I know you and Chase were like partners in crime, and we interviewed him last week. So can you remind us what years you guys were in it?
I graduated in 2016, so we were in it together for 3 years, from sophomore year to senior year. And from, I think, like 2013 to 2016, we had Mr. Rum at the beginning, and then we had Mrs. Johnson. And we experienced different people in BTV, and we made it our own too. You just go with the changes, and you figure out your way along the way.
You just go with the flow and make it the best you can while you're still here, you know? And then, so of your BTV years, Jack, do you have a favorite memory, like you can recall?
There was quite a few memories. We like to make sketches. That was kind of Chase and I's thing. We like to do weird things. And we had this perfect idea that we wanted to do a This is DeKalb, kind of like a This is Sports Center thing, where we were going to have trick-or-treaters be teachers. They were going to be wearing a mask and go door to door, and then at the end they're going to take their mask off. And we had Mr. Robinette say, yes, I'll be a part of this. And Mr. Robinette never agrees to do anything for BTV. So this was like a big deal for us. And then we just got the date wrong. And then Mr. Robinette came to where we were going to film our shoot, and we weren't there. And he was so mad, and Mr. Rum was mad, and we felt so bad. And I still had him as a teacher, and I felt like he hated me, but I think he's okay with me now. And that was funny and weird. But also, Chase and I love to do the fair shoot because we get to eat food, and they try to make me puke on camera. So always a good time.
Yeah, so, yeah, K-Rob, shout out to K-Rob right there. You're a legend.
Oh, yeah.
So how has BTV helped you, like, going into your college career? Because you went straight to media, right?
Yeah.
Like, is this a direct correlation to why you chose media?
I enjoyed BTV so much that I decided I wanted to make a career out of it. I would go into the BTV studio before school and work on projects, and I would love to just edit or go out and film and do what you're doing right now. It's nice to sit down and get to know people and do all that. So I thought, why not do that for a living? I don't want to be a boring accountant. I don't want to be a construction worker or whatever. I want to make something out of nothing, and that's what BTV is. We would make something out of high school drama, high school lunch menus, whatever it may be. If you could get a teacher to dance and sing or lip sing, you could entertain people, and I thought that'd be a fun thing to do for a living.
So can you tell us more about your college work? Because we know you've had quite the polished BTV career, or at least I know. Now, it's on our old content. If you scroll all the way to the bottom to our channel, guys, you can find Jack and Chase. So can you tell us more about like IUTV or like your YouTube channel? Like, you started doing this Jack on the Street stuff that I've noticed. Like, can you tell us more in depth about what you're doing there?
Well, it's nice that you noticed all that, but yeah. So I work for a morning talk show called The Breakfast Club. And it's kind of like a BTV thing. It's a 28-minute broadcast where we go around Bloomington and interview people, and we have a studio show, and I'm a producer for that. So what a producer does is you create the interviews, who you're going to interview, where you're going to go for shoots and stuff like that. And then I decided to do what you're doing and be actually on camera for once and do Jack on the Street, where we go around and film things. And we've done some cool things in the past, and we're working on going to a skate park. We did ice skating in the past, and it's just entertaining because there's so many interesting people at IU in a college town, and you might as well showcase them.
I mean, with 40,000 students on campus, you gotta find at least somebody, right?
Yeah. And then I started doing podcasts. I do an environmental podcast. It's pretty boring, but I don't know, I like it. And then I make podcasts about love and emotions and stuff like that because I don't know.
Jack Bassett has feelings, everybody.
Yeah, you got it right there. That's about it, though, at IU.
So here's another question. For people like myself that are applying to IU, maybe not everybody's looking at the media school like I have in June, but why IU if they're considering it?
My best friend goes to Purdue, and we always have this conversation. Who's better? Who's got the better school and all this? And honestly, it's just wherever you fit in. people fit in not going to college. People fit in going to IPFW, whatever it may be. I liked IU because I didn't want to be stuck with the same kids at high school. I thought a lot of people went to Ball State and schools like that to be safe and party and do all that. And the truth is, I like to have a good time. I like to see my friends, but I wanted to be on my own and do my own thing and focus on my career a little bit and do media. And IU has a great media program. And I went with one friend, Will Schaub. Shout out Will Schaub. And we've been tearing up Bloomington, having a good time. And I've been loving my education and knowing that I'm in the right place.
Will Schaub's a tennis player. Shout out to Will Schaub. I look up to your tennis team dynasty, and we're hoping to carry another sectional home. So there you go. Do you have any last words, Jack, like to wrap up this interview for like incoming BTVers or current that want to up their game? Do you have any like words of advice or just anything you want to say?
I don't really think I'm old enough to give advice because I feel like I was just in your place.
Yeah.
But I think like this could be for BTV or just high school or anything. Just you're figuring out who you are right now, and you're figuring out where you are in media and stuff. Just embarrass yourself. You're going to be awkward, be weird, and I wish I would have known that who you are in high school is not who you are for the rest of your life. But have fun with it, because I miss those days of goofing around, getting teachers to embarrass themselves on camera, and you're only limited to 4 years. Make it your best and figure out who you are. That's all.
All right. Thank you, Jack, for signing on to this interview, and just thank you for the contributions that you've done to our program here at BTV. And I'm hoping this year to continue the success that you guys did back then, and hoping to revitalize some of the parts that were left behind. So until next time, Barons, I'm Alex, and this is Jack Bassett. We'll see you next time.
That was so good.
Okay, so thank you. Now I got